all those thoughts and emotions are comes from vibration. Vibration that we access to, give attention to. As we give attention to the presence, the pure positive energy itself, our essence, vibration, will bring thoughts and images, perception. Then we can realize that all those thoughts and emotions are byproduct of vibration. The more we closer to access to the source, the more we give attention to deeper consciousness, we receive more of pure positive energy, more of aliveness, more of fresh water, we can call it. It's like a living water. It's like an eternal fountain of fresh water. It's always here and now and wanting to be immersed. It is pure awareness. It is pure being, pure spirit. When we pay attention to that source, we can know that that Suttler energy has much more fuller information. The more Suttler, the more fuller we can realize. And the more denser, the more condensed, the more partial information. Therefore, we can know that thought form and emotions and five senses are much more denser than being aware of awareness, sense into presence and being. Our tendency is relying on thoughts, thinking mode, and concept because it's recognizable. But we know that it's a byproduct of the vibration. When we go to deeper, when we give access to deeper consciousness, purity of a being alive, we can receive much more reliable whole information, fuller information. Although it's subtle, but we know that that subtlety is containing more of information of wholeness. Denser we go, it is condensed, it is partial. These five senses and all those physical images and phenomena, things and shapes and stuff are reflection of consciousness. All those reflections are densest form of vibration. It is like all the news. It's already processed and filtered and manifested. And even thoughts and emotions are byproduct. They are creations. They are reflections. Therefore, if we want to receive fresh, new inspiration, whole, much more fuller information, if we want to receive, the key is give attention to the presence, being aware of the awareness, pure consciousness. It's ever moving and expanding, never cease. It's like a fresh water from the mountains. It's so pure, and it's so fresh, refreshing, and vitalize and rejuvenate us. We always want to receive that living water from source that is here now. We can just move with source, awareness that we are is ever expanding. Living water that we are is ever flowing. We don't need to try to hold the one scoop of water, coagulate it into form, coagulate it into concept, as if it is the only truth. We don't need to hold on to that. In other words, we don't need to define anything. We don't need to conclude anything because right now, right here, is ever expanding and moving. We can move with source. All that is. It's like a breathing is a symbol of the movement of all that is. When we inhale, we receive all the information from all that is and bring into black hole. And when we exhale, another new creation is birthing. Moment by moment it is happening. Moment by moment we are expanding. We can sense into it and flow with it, so that flow of inspiration, flow of joy, keep expanding. This experience of physicality will be an expanding joy and increasing creativity, adding more of creation of beauty and harmony. We can rely on more of Suttler energy, like sense into being and being aware of awareness, such freedom, such joyous movement. It's always here when we tune into it. It's more reliable than this dense energy that we can touch and smell and feel. That would be fun and excitement and stimulative, but we can use it to be aware, much more greater freedom and bliss. We can use this denser energy as a springboard to explore more of magnificence of our being. We can use it for us to be aligned and be up to speed with the expansion of all that is.